2. Hey, it's nutritious and maintainable weight loss coach Trisha Mandis here, and I'm thrilled because I have an amazing human here with me. Her name is Leanne McLean. She's a hypnotherapist, 56 years old in Wyoming, and she helps people heal their chronic pain. And she has been a client of mine and an optimal eater now in the program for 23 weeks. And I'm very excited to interview her so she can share her experience in the program. Thank you for being here, Leanne.
Thank you for doing this for me. This has been awesome.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right. So I would love to know, Leanne, how did you struggle with your weight and your health right before the program? How are you feeling in your day-to-day life? What were you thinking about your health and your body at that time?
Oh, that my life and my body in particular, my weight was out of control. I was gaining weight and I was tired of the constant, getting down on myself, like this, all those thoughts that people have about their weight and how they look and how their body functions and so forth.
Are you comfortable sharing some of those negative thoughts that you had about yourself at that time?
Sure. Just I'll never lose weight. My body doesn't work. Why, I'm not like everybody else. I'm not like all those skinny people in the world. I'll never lose weight. I'm doomed.
And then you decided to chat with me. And you decided to take the leap into the optimal eating program. Do you remember like what you were thinking and feeling at that time? Like, even though you were so convinced that there was maybe something wrong with you and that it was impossible for you to lose weight, you still decided to do this for yourself. Why is that?
I did, because I can get stubborn and I wasn't really ready. I wasn't ready to just give in. And I knew that there had to be something. And I knew that whether I knew that I needed to change things, and I wanted to give myself that chance.
Awesome. I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, me too.
For so many reasons. So you decided to join the program. You did 10 weeks initially, and then you stayed with me for another 12 weeks. And can you tell our audience the different types of results and things that you've experienced since eating optimally and joining the program?
So I joined the program before Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I had a lot of vacations planned and things like that. So I wanted to, so when I started, I changed the way that I ate and kind of gave me an introduction to the program. But I have to admit, I wasn't all in. And then after Christmas, but I did lose weight. And I did change some things. I did see I saw the light at the end of the tunnel kind of thing, what was possible. And then after the holidays, I really did dive in. And since I really committed to it, I've been able to lose over a half a pound a week. And, sure, it would be great to have, greater weight loss. But considering that I didn't even know if my body could lose weight, and I did, and it was continual, it was steady. And if that's my steady rate and I can maintain that and keep going, then I'm good. I'm in it for the long haul, and I'll just continue to lose weight at my rate and be happy with that.
That's awesome. So awesome for so many different reasons. What are some of the results that you've gotten about how you feel about food and eating and interacting with food and your body on a daily basis now? Have things changed in that regard too?
They have changed a lot. I love food, and I also, being in the healing health arena for work, I know that what you eat makes a huge difference in your life and your health, and so just I wanted to change my relationship with food, and always thinking that what I was eating was bad for me or that it didn't serve me, and I am not. Like, I've never been a go to McDonald's, fast food, eating poorly. And so I just didn't understand, like, I thought I was doing everything right. But there was obviously something that I was doing wrong. And you really were able to explain that to me, and it totally changed my relationship with food. And I've never been on a diet that I felt, it's not what I want to say. you always feel guilty, like, oh God, I shouldn't eat this because it's not on my diet and I'm going to gain weight. And this is the first time in my life that I've been excited about the food that I was eating.
That's
Yeah, so I
awesome.
didn't feel guilty about it, that I was just like looking forward to it, planning menus, or, planning meals and being excited about eating them. So yeah, it totally changed my relationship with food, which was huge for me.
Yeah. That is awesome. Are you comfortable if I say some of the things on your questionnaire when you started that we just talked about before the call that you wanted to achieve?
Sure.
Feel like you have? Figuring out what to eat and what your body really likes. You said you feel like you've accomplished that. Is that correct?
I do.
Awesome. Confidence around food and have the right attitude about food, and that you've changed how you eat for life. Do you feel like you've accomplished those things?
I do.
Which is awesome and amazing. And do you feel full and satisfied when you eat
Um,
now?
I do. It's interesting. Like, I get hungry, and that's a different feeling for me, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
And then when you get hungry, you eat, and it's like, oh look, you can eat, and you're not hungry anymore, and you get satisfied, and don't feel guilty about how you're feeling that hunger.
And you still lose weight. And then you realize that feeling hungry isn't a bad thing, and satisfying that hunger isn't a bad thing. That's how your body works, and it's a good thing. But you're feeding your body with food that you really like and nourishes you and like satisfies you and fills you up and helps you get healthier. So it's just like, I love to eat, and eating is really fun.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's awesome. What hesitations, Leanne, did you have about signing up for the program? What was scary about it?
I didn't really have, other than, the investment, but but I managed to pull that off. Sometimes I think that, considering the financial situation I was in, that was pretty miraculous, but, it was worth it. Absolutely worth it. But other than that, there's been some, it's, more than just the eating part. It's like, really discovering what you think, how you think about things, and how to change those thoughts. And that has carried over into other parts of my life, not just in what I eat, but in my life in general. But as far as, I saw a video on Facebook and thought, but I'm very intuitive, but I was just like, I want to do this. So I didn't have any hesitation, really.
That's awesome. So happy for you that you joined in so many different ways. Would you recommend the program to other women who maybe in their mid-50s, who feel like they can't lose weight and they've tried so many diets, maybe almost all of their whole life? And there's a piece of them on the inside that still doesn't want to give up, but they're really scared. What would you tell them about the program? Would you recommend it, or what would you say to them?
I would say that the only thing you have to lose is weight. Maybe getting off medications, losing some limiting beliefs that you may have about yourself. So really, I'd like to say you have nothing to lose, but actually you have a lot of really cool things to lose.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And you're totally right too. That's fantastic. What are you most excited for yourself for now, moving forward, now that you are starting to lose weight and you have control and confidence over food and you're liking it and you have this foundation to support you in your life now? What are you most excited for yourself now moving forward?
To continue to eat optimally, and to continue to have those good feelings about what I'm eating and being confident and knowing that, that it's all good. And just I think that people talk about lifestyle change and that gets thrown around a lot, but this was truly a different, it did totally really change my relationship with food, and I don't see going back. Not, completely. I'm not going to, yes, I am going to probably have a piece of chocolate cake and I might have a piece of pizza, but when I'm done with that, I'm going to go back. There's two main things I really have appreciated is that I love coffee, but I've totally stopped putting anything in my coffee. I drink it black, and I really enjoy the taste of it, and I like it. And finding I put red potatoes in the microwave as a snack, and that's my go-to snack. And I don't see things like that ever needing to change.
Yeah. Yay, potatoes. We love potatoes.
And just continuing to eat this way. This is, I have found a way to eat that I like, that I enjoy, and I don't see any reason to not continue.
That's awesome.
Even after I get to my weight loss goal, it'll be a way to maintain that weight loss goal.
Exactly. Leanne, it has truly been an honor getting to know you and to be on this journey with you. Thank you so much for being on this recording, and you deserve so much credit for taking this chance on yourself, and I'm so glad that you did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm so happy I found you. Okay.